VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing, bell notification, comment down below, subscribe to the channel and like it in order to push us through that elusive YouTube algorithm to help sidestep and audible the criminal gangsters and market manipulators that are out there. And it is today is when the workers celebrate the Christmas holiday. Since it was on a Sunday, today on a Monday is the Christmas holiday. So the U.S. stock market is closed. The commodity markets are open for business, as well as the gold and crypto. And you can see the Bitcoin price hasn't done anything since the last time we talked, and it's still sitting in this same jaggedy area that it's been in. And you can see we've had this long consolidation with our industry exclusive purchasing tool. We've had this long consolidation right here, just below the bottom part of the blue trading zone, the support resistance zone, aka hold my shit bag together, because if we break this, we got a long fall coming. But that's where we've been sitting at for quite some time now, and we're still sitting along that. And your option A is you can finally break above that critical support level right here, and you can try to come up and back test this old bear flag up there. See that? You can come up there and retest that up there, which is sitting there with an industry exclusive price note. If we can get that up there for you real quick. That upper resistance on any kind of breakout is sitting at current day, which is right about here. It's an uptrending. It's at about $17,884.52. But conversely, if you break down, you're coming back all the way down. I don't get why I can't fucking touch that one. It doesn't even make sense. How are you sitting there if I fucking can't touch you? Fuck. Conversely, if you break down, excuse my French, if you break down, you're going to come down to this 15,373, which is your old support level from back here on your swing lows, and that's where we'd be looking to come back down to if we don't bounce where we're at. And as we do know, if we have a complete breakdown and a full lateral plunge from the technical target, that was this bear flag over here, right? See that? See that nice bear flag right there? That was a nice bear flag. What is going on with this fucking shit? Why is that so big and in the way? Oh my god. Your big bear flag right there. I don't know what's going on right now with this. Everything's just different. Your big bear flag right there. And if you break down out of that, your technical target is down here at $13,336, which is a big price target we've had ever since the Bitcoin price was rising. And that's where we would come down to if we come at a full lateral flush and breach this underneath support that you can currently see sitting there. XLM is sitting in sort of the same area that we've been in. You got your support and your resistance. You're trading along this descending, falling wedge just below the last line of defense in orange at about 7 cents. And any kind of pump, your major upper resistance is sitting up here at about 8 3/4 cents, followed by major upper resistance at 10 cents, where the last time we got up there was back in this fucking thing is always right back in November 22nd. It's always right where I want to fucking look. Right back on the 11th. I wish it would go down into that black area, but it won't. And then we completely reversed and collapsed on itself within 5 hours. And now we're back down at our lower support that we hit once right here where that little dot is. Then we came up, had that little flash wick, and then a sideways and down consolidation. And now if we want to get bullish, we got to get back above this orange zone, a.k.a. last line of defense, or get my shit together to the shit house, and we can try to pump back up. If we break down, you don't have a lot of support till you get near the bottom part of the orange trading zone and top part of the shit house right down here at about 4 cents or just above, right? So that's what we're looking at there. The XRP price, you can see, has had a little bit of a pump from when we were down here the other day. We're running into this 37 cents, and that's a major resistance level. So you're either going to get back above this and try to make a run up here at this overhead blue resistance box at about 50 cents, or you're going to get rejected once again here on a smaller hook nose Jew bearish reversal, and it's going to drive you down all the way down to 29 cents. And that is the mean of the trading volume, or the VP volume indicator, fixed volume profile, right? And if you break below that, it's going to be very bearish, as it would start using this as major resistance instead of major support like we've got here in the shorter time frame in here. And then, as you do know, we have a technical target all the way down here at 20 cents from its pattern that we're currently breaking down out of, or been, and consolidating. And then, as we do know, I had that 18 to 20 cent target I'm not sure exactly where that floated off to. It's down here somewhere that we've had for quite some time. And if we break this 29 cents, more than likely and absolutely, for sure, 99 but 100% of that time going to end up down there. And as you see, it's been quite some time since we've been following the Ethereum, and you can see we have our lower support. We got to bring these price nodes out into the current time frame. Bring that back over in case I ever have to hit it again. I can find it. This one is going to be a problem, but we're going to move it over to here, and then we're going to move that over into there just in case. But you can see what's been going on here, and we got to keep moving all these over. It's been quite some time since I moved these over. We got your blue or your red trading zone, as we know that's the VP volume indicator. Notice how we keep telling you when you come from below it, resistance, 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 and then it came back up, resistance, because it's coming from below it, it acts as resistance. Then you've been trading ever since then sideways into this blue trading range between 1,049.25 and $1,296.78. And that's where you're at now, just below the moving averages and just below that price. If you come up to here and get rejected, it's going to drive you back down to the 1,049. And if you break that 1,049, there's a big capitulation event coming, I believe, this year, or in 2023, in Ethereum, and it's going to make all these other crashes, but you're down about 65% from its top. The drop from $1,049 down to $223 is going to make all other drops look insignificant and like nothing in child's play compared to the kind of capitulation event I believe we're going to have this year. But in the short term, before that could happen, you would have to break this blue up trending ring and this $1,049 on the upside. If you tried to bust back up and get bullish, you could come up to 1663.22, which is the bottom part of the VP VIX volume profile on the mean of the major trading range in the history of the coin, right? So that's what we're looking at there in Ethereum. That's your quick afternoon update. We'll give you another update a little later on this evening. Like, subscribe, and share to my beautiful, lovely, glowing audience that made this channel what it is today. Peace.